Hello, everybody. Welcome to Winter Beers. And I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Reviews and Beverage Ramble, the birthday boy. Here he is, the big 4-0.
+6.
And we are looking at beers that are appropriate for wintertime. The one I have, it's called Samuel Adams Winter Lager, seasonal, festive, and smooth. 5.6% alcohol, 22 bitterness units. It was reformulated about 2 years ago. It's certified kosher. And I tried it, of course, and I didn't see where it was really that different from the previous winter lager, but they say it's slightly changed. And we'll look at this in a minute. Jean-Pierre.
Yep. I got the Pontoon Brewing Company Coconut Cookie Revolution Sweet Stout. I'm sure this will be perfect for the winter. I didn't put it in the refrigerator since I bought it this afternoon. I set it in the counter for a good while since 5. Since I've been off since 5:30,
I think you're an extremist. You want beers too warm.
Hey, I want to feel the full effect. So let me get my cup.
You'll feel the effects, but you have to be warm for that. All right. He's going to get a glass, not a cup. I don't think he's going to use a plastic cup.
Yeah.
He might shock us. He might shock us. All right. Now, there we go. Now, I'll open mine, and then I'm going to show you all the screen share. Like I said, James P. Madonna found a beer, but something could have happened, like he wasn't able to join. But he was excited because somebody gave him a beer, and oh, there he is. Good.
JP, James.
How you doing?
Now, James is here. We're worried. It's Jean-Pierre's birthday today. And
happy birthday there, my friend. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I know James got an exciting beer. He's going to show us in a minute. A good gift. And so anyway, this Samuel Adams.
Oh, you're live with me chewing like a horse. I'm chewing like Mr. Ed over here. You're alive. All right.
We're live with the horse. James will start us off with a chewing.
Okay.
A chewing extravaganza, a mastication. All right.
You want me to show?
You can show it. You can show it, and then I'll go back to mine.
Okay, I got something by a New Belgium brewing company called Accumulation. Winter Hazy IPA. All right, and I got the website up here. 6.5 ABV with the 70 IBU.
I haven't seen that one in a couple of years, but yeah, we used to get it all the time around here, but I haven't seen it.
I'll just put that in the old private.
Okay. Now, I'm going to pour mine. So here we go, pouring the beer.
Sorry, y'all. Stepped away for the restroom.
Understandable. All right. Now, so I'm going to do a screen share. Okay, I'm pouring it. It comes out copper appearance in this old beer brand glass that they no longer make. Company out of business. But anyway, thin off-white head. So let's do the screen share. Samuel Adams Winter Lager from Boston Beer Company. Festive and smooth. Bright clementine and orange aroma with notes of cinnamon and ginger. So you see it's got the embossed bottle, fancy bottle. I think it also comes in cans. What's a Bock? German brewers were onto something centuries ago when they created rich Bock beers for the winter. Our version is crisp with spices, cinnamon. They forgot to put a comma there. I always see these grammatical errors on these companies' websites with spices, comma, cinnamon,
Which is
ginger.
amazing,
Yeah, I mean, it's all the time, comma, and bright with orange peel and clementine. Orange peel and clementine for a deep flavor and multi-finish that will warm you on a cold winter night. And we're going to have a cold winter night. It's festive and smooth. Learn from our head brewer what makes this mixed recipe special. Well, we're not going to watch the video.
Well, when you say clementine, you mean clementine tangerines?
I guess that's what they mean.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a song by Bobby Darin, Clementine?
Oh, my darling Clementine. No, that's
they're showing oranges here in the background. So here's the ingredients: Samuel Adams 2-row pale malt blend, caramel 60 malt, malted wheat. Oh, wheat. Carafa malt and Munich 10 malt. Hop varieties: Hallertau Mittelfrüh and Spalter Noble hops. Those come from like the Czech Republic, Moravia and Bohemia. Now, special ingredients: clementine, cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. Okay, so now this time they got the commas properly placed. All right. 5.6% alcohol, 22 bitterness units, 181 calories. So a good beer if you're trying to put on weight. Small plates, satay, whatever that is. Oh, that's a cheese. No, satay, baked brie, Brussels sprouts, and bacon. Entrees: roasted duck or turkey, Thai food, beef stew. That sounds good, beef stew. Desserts: carrot cake, gingerbread, apple pie. So there you go.
How do they know all these?
I don't
pairing,
know. We got these food experts that claim they can.
Where they have a party bucket and with index cards with foods, and they just put their hand in it.
I think that's what they. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna give y'all some tasting notes and aroma notes. Now the aroma, and we're gonna do the comments, and I'm gonna try to post stuff in the banners. Try to run this switchboard.
Ronald.
Oh yeah, it's a real tough one tonight.
Okay, so spicy bread crust, spicy brown bread crust, perhaps. The taste. Yeah, it's just like mild bread and a touch of spices. So if you're thinking that this thing is going to be like tremendously orange, tangerine, orange peel in the spices, it's not going to be that way. It's just very, you could almost say it's dusted with spices, just dusted with spices. But that probably is good because I remember in the original version, it was a little bit more spice forward, and maybe they got feedback from people that thought they might have overdone it a little bit or whatever. So let me go to the banners, and we'll put. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this quickly. Samuel Adams Winter Lager at 5.6%. John has Pontoon.
Amazon Woman on the Moon.
Pontoons, yeah.
By the way, that's a good movie. You ever get a chance to watch it? I know it's old, 1980s, but it's all these different directors, but it's kind of funny.
Remember the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
What's the name of the product again?
Pontoon, the coconut cookie revolution.
Wow.
Sweet stout.
Cookie Revolution, and it's 8.5.
It says 8%, but what it says on the website, 8.5.
I hadn't looked at the website yet, so I'm sure it's 8. And James has the accumulation.
Winter Hazy IPA at 6.5.
Sandy Springs, Georgia.
Excellent.
You should name your cat Clementine instead of Orangey.
Clementine.
Oh, my darling Clementine.
I made her go outside because I wanted to do the video. She was sitting behind me on this carpet for a good while, and I said, "Come on, go outside." She follows me everywhere in the house, and then she goes underneath my feet, and then I end up stepping on her foot. She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, you walk underneath me. I can't see where you are." All right. Pontoon Brewing Company. Now, like I say, they have a tendency to not list too many of their beers. They kind of negligent about updating their website.
Yeah, I'm noticing that right now.
That means they're
I'm
cheap
looking at
or
it.
lazy.
Because they'll say, we're a small company, but how hard is it on the site?
Yeah, I know a guy with a thriving business.
I see it. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, but it doesn't really offer really much info. That's about it. That's the thing I just read. So
a guy with a thriving business at
yeah, he's got a thriving business in Houston, Texas, and he put his wife in charge of taking care of the website, and it's like it hasn't been updated in a decade. It's like it looks like crap. I said, well, I don't want to. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. I was about to pour my stout into my glass right now. Look at this, dark, just like pouring oil.
I'm gonna
look at
the website. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, I'm over 21. Thank you. All right, now Jean, pour it. We're gonna do the website showing
immediately. Okay, we're not doing tasting notes, right? Anything like that? No.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Immediately, beautiful color as I poured it. As you can see, how gorgeous it looks. This beer is the stout, 8% ABV. I guess this would be considered an American stout. I wouldn't say it's imperial. I think imperial should be around at 9 and further up. Am I correct, Mr. T?
I think around 8. No, I think at 8% is when they start calling it imperial.
Oh, okay. So this will be considered an imperial stout. Very sweet stout. Not much on the website. I'm sure Jay has mentioned, and I've looked at it right now. Sweet stout with chocolate caramel, toasted coconut, and lactose. Immediately, I am getting the smell of that chocolate. So let me get the tasting notes on this. Oh, yeah. I would say chocolate, caramel, not much coconut in this, but I do smell the coconut. Or toasted coconut, as I like to say. But I paid $2.99 for the can at this liquor store after leaving my spot where I had my cigar and my little shots of Gentleman's Jack for coming home to get myself out of trouble and situations. So, but
right.
So hey, being responsible as an adult, but anyway,
don't be a dummy. All right, here's the website. 8% alcohol. If you go to their brewery and you buy a 4-ounce glass, it'll cost you $3.
Right.
What?
But why do that? Bring your own darn glass, right? If they allow you to.
No, I mean they're gonna charge you $3 for 4 ounces of this beer.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you.
And if you buy a pint can like you bought for $2.99, they're gonna charge you $7.
Yeah.
Okay. A decadent dessert of a stout made with chocolate, caramel, toasted coconut, and lactose milk sugar.
It kind of tastes like you're drinking a cookie in some way, a chocolate chip cookie. And what most of these imperial stouts are, as I've always said, folks, these are dessert stouts. And when the ABV is at 8%, as they mentioned, but sometimes I like the ones that are a little more higher. Those are the ones that you consume, sip, a nice sip here, a sip there. Don't guzzle, sip it.
Right. Jean likes
And
them a little higher, like around 15%.
Hey, the Bourbon County, hey man, that was by Goose Island. Probably one of the best things I've had, without question. And last year, the tail end of last year, and I can still get it at this right across the highway.
Yeah, me too.
I remember, what was that movie, Bowfinger? Remember Eddie Murphy? They had a Steve Martin. They said, "Okay, we'll do the scene again, running across the highway." So, but anyway, but any event, yeah, this is pretty good. 8% again. This is just about fair, just about right. So I'm getting, like I said, more chocolate and caramel, very hint of coconut, but I know it's toasted, but it's there. So 8% is just about right. So you'll have my score coming up as we continue.
All right. Now we go
Cheers.
to New Jersey. We went from Louisiana to Georgia, and then we going up the coast. Hold on, let me pull this in the right order.
I hear I don't know all the facts, but a bunch of rhesus monkeys were escaped from a truck that crashed.
Yeah.
I hope that they don't have Ebola or something. But anyway. There we go. That was my full screen signal.
I was trying to do it, but sometimes it won't drag.
StreamYard is a pain.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't pull.
Even when you do a screen share, they give you all this mumbo jumbo instead of just saying click here. It's like, oh boy. Anyway, 6.5% ABV, New Belgium brewery. I think it's in the southeast coast in the Carolinas. Well, anyway, I'll take a peek. Accumulation Winter Hazy IPA. Interesting. Very floral and citrusy aroma. As you could see, it is a very hazy, pure lemon juice or grapefruit juice looking IPA, but they did say it was a hazy IPA. And the coordinates, Mr. Scotty, let's see. IBUs 70, sorry, 6.5% ABV. The type of yeast used, ale yeast. Hops used, Strata, Mosaic, Lotus, and El Dorado. Malts, pale malt and wheat malt. And that's about all they really say here. They don't, and then where to find accumulation. So they're not, what I like about them, there's no violin playing. It just gets right to the point. What kind of malts, what kind of hops, but no, you're gonna escape to the land of Oz when you taste our beer. No nonsense.
No, nothing about somebody's grandmother and grandfather on a farm started.
Yeah, and then Mrs. O'Leary's cow caused the fire and all that.
So
anyway,
now 70 IBUs is going to be pretty bitter. And I'm looking on this locator tool that it's being sold 7.2 miles east of where I am. So I can drive 7.2 miles and get it. So, okay.
This is really good. It's very hop forward. I mean, if it was any more hop forward, I would fall back.
You would turn into a hop.
I would turn into a hop. My head would turn into a hop.
It's interesting. New Belgian beers are not, the ones that I've seen are just most of the IPAs, and that's pretty much it. Accumulation I had, it was really good, but again, some of their stuff is like, and Fat Tire, of course, but some of the stuff is like very hard to find.
I've had Mad Elf. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. As fancy as it was, and as much as I liked the elf and the artwork, wasn't really crazy about it. But anyway, it is George Costanza, I think. But anyway, hold on.
Yeah, Kansas City Southern Railroad heading west to Baton Rouge.
Boxcar Willie is passing us up right now.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
not.
I like the Mad Elf myself, but anyway, all right, James. I'm sorry.
What's
I
that?
did like that.
Say hi to Clementine. So anyway, it's very hop forward, but it's not unpleasantly bitter. Yeah, Mr. Cassidy's correct. It does have a unique taste, citrusy, floral, and hop forward, and it's actually pretty good. So I get the citrus. I definitely get the hops. I don't know if it's the combination of hops that makes it very pleasant, even though it has a high IBU.
It's not too bitter though.
Or if it's the yeast that adds to it, or the type of malts, but it's very good. It really is for this type of for a hazy IPA. I mean, the last time I had something this hazy, it was an Imperial, and as far as the alcohol content, but this is 6.5, which is not really that high.
No.
So, this is something you can drink often, really, and it's a lot better than the clear. What do you call them? Czech Pilsner style American beers.
Yeah, but they're never anything close to a real Czech Pilsner.
They're not.
Like Miller Lite says on the label, a fine Pilsner beer. Oh, really?
No, it's not. It's wish they stopped saying that. A great.
You want to be wowed?
Lies.
Well, how do you get wowed? How do you get wowed from a beer? I mean, you you scream at on the rooftop or something. I mean, this is really good. I like this.
I'm glad. Now, I like that. I like New Belgian beers. Usually, not always, but usually. And I think they got bought out. I can't remember who bought them. I know the husband.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, well, this came in my very generous, surprisingly high quality grab bag that Mr. Jason Cleveland sent me. Jason Cleveland of the Seattle, Washington area sent me a package. He did it on his own. He gave me a lot of really good hard ciders from the state of Washington because he knew I liked dry hard ciders, not sweet ones. And he gave me some other craft beers in there with it. And I showed Mr. Ronald Theriot one privately. That was really interesting. That was one. Well, there were three of them, but one of them was crushed. It was empty in the box. So there was one casualty. There was one casualty. No. So that means the United States Post Office really does have a bunch of cavones working for them. I mean, it was very well packed. It couldn't have been more securely packed. And one of them got crushed, and it was completely empty. And the box is in my hallway now, and the hallway smells really good of that particular ale that it busted. and it was the photo I sent Mr. Tirio on Facebook Messenger. But anyway, thank you. Cheers to you, Mr. My one of my co-hosts on my show, Mr. Jason Cleveland, my political co-host. Cheers and thank you very much for your package, your gift of.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to try the hard ciders, and but anyway, it just so happened that one of them was a winter beer. So, but this is really good. I mean, it might not wow other people, but it's nothing wows me except certain foods, of course. But this is actually quite good. I would definitely have this again. What the heck?
For like $5? Wow, that's pretty good.
$5?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Check the dates. Check the dates.
Yeah, check the date. If it says
Check that
19, if it starts with 19, don't get it because they don't mean 2019. They mean 1999. All right.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, I'm very pleased with this beer. I'm always pleased with it. I can get it pretty cheap. I can get a 12 pack of it, a 12 pack for about $16.49, $16.99. I can get it in the variety pack. Well, let me say I could have gotten it because it's all sold out. Everybody bought it up, so I don't think I can get it anymore. But I mean, I think Mathern's has a few singles left. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I'm gonna give it this Samuel Adams Winter Lager. I think I'm gonna score it a 94 out of 100. Maybe that's too high, but I don't think it's too high because it's got some nice subtle flavors, and everything doesn't have to be bombastic. Things can be subtle, and that's good. And you could drink it and enjoy it. And I enjoyed all the ones I drank, so yeah. Okay, now Jean-Pierre is going to give his score for this big boy beer.
Yes.
Then we'll go back and do promos. Go back and do promos.
Okay, the pontoon coconut. Really love the can design, and I love how they have the characters right in front of the can. You know, these munchkins or whatever they are, the platoons. You know, looking like the Revolution War, Paul Revere. You know, George Washington. So really kind of cool, and I'm sure these are type of beers that I'm guessing. When I was watching, what was it? It was 60 Minutes. What was that? Arthur. David, somebody who's been doing a lot of books on presidents, and he's also voiced a lot of PBS specials on the American Experience on different presidents. But he talked about, you know, he was at a restaurant with one of the reporters of 60 Minutes. They were drinking in Philadelphia, the original, you know, capital, I guess. At some place, they were drinking an old style type of stout, or maybe some sort of brown ale, whatever that Washington loved to consume. And, you know, they were trying all these different foods. And I'm guessing these sort of stouts, I don't know if they were still existed back in the day, but I'm guessing they probably were.
Probably a lot rougher. You talking about David Brinkley?
No, not David Brinkley, another. David, he'll come to mind to me a little bit. But he's a very, very knowledgeable guy, wrote a lot of books on presidents, and, you know, he wrote one on Adams and a few other presidents prior to that. But anyway, so yes, I do watch PBS. I like PBS. So, but anyway, as far as this delicious stout, I'm gonna go 94 out of 100 for this one.
Wow.
I haven't.
I'll have to look. I'll have to look for it because, you know, we do get their beers around here, so I bet you we can get it.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm looking for that 1050, Jay, and the 2021. And so far, I am not happy. I may get angry, like the Hulk. I'm getting angry. But
You might have to smash. You might have to smash puny humans.
yeah.
Yeah, like a Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is really good. I enjoy it. And like I said, the Moose Decadent was the first beer I've had from them. That was awesome. And also the the Belgian quadruple I had from them. That's it. David McCullough. Very good. Thank you. That's the guy. So yeah, he did some special in 60 Minutes, and they were drinking beers and eating all the foods that were popular back at that time. And of course, all these presidents except for Lincoln and Bush, 43, and Trump didn't drink, but everybody else loved the hooch and the beer and the wine and all that good stuff. So yeah, so 94 out of 100 for this one. This is really good, very enjoyable. So if you can get Platoon, check it out.
Okay, now we're going to go to James's score, and then we'll do promos.
All right.
Whistling Dixie.
All right.
Well, it wouldn't drag. I tried it 3 times and finally dragged
That's
over.
not your fault. It's that pencil neck geek guy that owns this company. I like the way the head clings.
Around.
Yeah, it's good. It's supposed to be a good sign. I'm gonna, as far as hazy IPAs go, because it tastes so great, I'm gonna give this a 98% out of 100.
Wow, that head clings on like a Klingon.
Like a Klingon, not like a Kling Peach, but like a Klingon. Look at that. It's amazing. But anyway, this is really, really pleasant for a high IBU ale.
Yeah,
really is. So I think it deserves a good score. And now it's promo time.
Okay, hold on. Let me just adjust this. All right. Now, well, I could extend beers for winter till next Wednesday because it looks like people have more beers that would be good for wintertime, and next Wednesday will still be wintertime after all. So it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. I mean, I'm just looking for advice right now. Do you think we should do another beers for wintertime thing?
Next Wednesday is the February.
There's only going to be so many winter beers available. That's the thing. It's a winter to carry on until March.
Right, but I'm just talking about one more week. I know you have. Don't you have one more that Jason sent you?
But the only thing that actually says winter is this. The others don't, but the others are good.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to say. It doesn't have to specifically say winter. Just a beer that you think would work well in wintertime. In other words, in your mind, you say, yeah, this would work well during winter.
Yeah, actually, as far as beer goes, I do have one in mind that I'm looking forward to trying. I guess I could bring it. And then
like strong, hearty, robust beers. Something that can warm you up in the winter.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's up to y'all. If y'all want, we can do
it. Whatever.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of good, hefty beers out there. I have
February 1st. February 1st is next week, right?
Yeah, it'd be February 2nd, though, right? Isn't Wednesday the 2nd?
Wednesday would be the 2nd. Okay.
Yeah, February 2nd. And then we can go on to, we could do a wild card on the 9th, and then on the 9 and 7, 16, we can do beers for Carnival season, and then another beers for Carnival season. Now, Carnival season, you have to be creative to. I in Louisiana, of course, I can get beers that are designated for Carnival, like Abita's Mardi Gras Bach, and there's some other Carnival. But you'll have to be more creative, probably in New Jersey and Georgia. But
I got other products in the grab bag, but you know they don't say Carnival or Mardi
But
Gras.
they're not going to really say that. Most, except in Louisiana, you're not going to really get beer. I mean, unless you're in Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo getting beers.
Unless I get one of those plastic babies that are in the king cake and just drop it in a glass.
And so, but yeah, beers for Carnival would be interesting. Those would be like mid-strength beers or something, because you want to drink them and enjoy Carnival. But if you drink too many, you ain't gonna enjoy Carnival. You're gonna regret Carnival, you know. Like Jean's beer, it's good for winter, but you wouldn't go to a Mardi Gras parade and start drinking those things.
No,
you ain't gonna remember the parade.
No, you will not.
You might remember the arrest when you got arrested, but
like, wow. I slept on the street all night. What happened to me?
Right. Well, why am I in central lockup in New Orleans?
Well, the beer where I lost I had the only casualty. That's a very festive looking beer. Maybe I'll save that. What do you think? I'll save that for the Carnival theme.
Well, wait, you said it was destroyed, though, right?
No. There were 3 in the box.
One died and 2 survived.
One died, 2 survived, but that was the only casualty. So, but that has a very festive looking, can. The artwork, what it consists of, is very appropriate for Carnival and the upcoming spring in March, which is a long. Well, no, forget about that. It's a long ways. But yeah, it's like a festive looking can. So I'll have that for, I guess, Carnival theme. And then
can you drink? I don't know, Milwaukee's Best. I mean, to me, or Bud Ice. That's what I think about Carnival when I'm drinking. Because hey, I'm having a good time, and hey. Anything cheap, damn,
Well, as long as you can make a strong argument for it, explain to the audience why you're
French fries. Even from the concession stand, you got hot dogs or French fries or whatever. Just now, Fat Tuesday, obviously, those are the days when you bring food down there, you're grilling, whatever, on the some parking lot somewhere. Yeah, you can have all those. Delicious beers, but
here's the question. Abita makes Mardi Gras Bach. And then I saw another Carnival beer come in the store today. So we do get Carnival themed beers. That's correct. Now, right. If the beer tastes good, that's ultimately what counts. Now, promos. Friday, we have Fandango Friday, liqueurs, and I have my party bucket. Starting to get into that party bucket now. Sunday in the morning, I think Johnny Nille is going to host Stout Sunday.
And of course, we'll know what is going to be his new beer name. We'll ask him what's going to be his new beer name, since it's no longer Georgia Beer Reviews. Johnny Neely, I don't know.
You can't say Massachusetts because that's Eric.
Eric, you can do maybe you could do Northern Massachusetts Beer Reviews. All right, because he's in Northern Massachusetts.
Maybe he could be Sasquatch Beer Reviews. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. So.
Pussycat Beer Reviews.
Pussycat, wasn't that Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's new, Pussycat? Whoa,
Yeah, that
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
Whoa. What's new, Pussycat? Yeah. Right.
Tom Jones.
Tom
Well,
Jones.
wait a minute. If anybody's going to do Pussycat beer reviews, I think it needs to be me. All right. Welcome, everybody. It's me and Orangey. All right. She mostly goes like. All right. Anyway, I did get some new liquor on a trip to Ascension Parish last week, and I got some good deals. So, but I'm not going to slow this down by showing them. But I got brandy, a new brand of brandy came out on the market 3 years ago, and it's called Harvey. It's the French word for Harvey. Harvey means battle ready. Harvey. But I got the full size bottle for $8.99. I could show you the label, but anyway, and then I bought this blended whiskey for $8.99, and I found this new Canadian whiskey for $15.99. So got that coming up. I think I'm gonna give up liquor for Lent, but we'll still do Fandangos because that's liqueur, not liquor. And looking forward to all of these things. Now, Jean-Pierre, I'll show y'all a wine I drank from New York, and that's the most whack wine, the most ridiculous wine ever. But Jean, any promos?
Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Schneider Weiss, the Aventis, the Weiss Doppelbock. That was a good one. I enjoyed. I still got the Wild Leap stout that John had bought. I got got 2 more cans of it. A little review of it. Yeah, this week's gonna be kind of funny, guys, in terms of beer reviews because I have some things coming up. Going on in my personal life. My mom is possibly coming down to visit me for coming down to visit. She's going to attend a funeral of a family member. Her husband passed away, so I got that coming up. So who knows? And I got all this. I got waiting word on my truck. When they're going to get it so I could get this thing tagged and get all the stuff ready. I want to get it done by Friday.
Right.
And before my mom gets here. If not, then I'm going to may have to rent a car or something decent next week. But, oh yeah, I got to take care of my rent too. That's important.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, so, but don't worry. I got the rent. Oh, it's all good. But anyway, yeah, so I got some things going on, but yeah, I got a couple of other beers I have in there. I got the Nougat I haven't reviewed yet, and yeah, that and 2 other things. But again, that's what's coming up. Everybody, thank you for the birthday shout outs. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And
You're welcome.
The celebration will continue a little bit this weekend. Depends what my brother is doing. If not, then I'll find something to do just to continue. But anyway, thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. Now, James, any promos?
Yeah, pussycat. Anyway, I'm having smoked sausage with Vermont cheddar cheese inside for dinner, and cream of tomato soup from Trader Joe's, which some other things I put in there. So promo. Of course, I'm looking forward to Fandango Friday as usual, and I'm doing a show Sunday. Jason Cleveland will be back, so we'll be sinking our piranha teeth very deeply into many topics, and so it'll be Jason Cleveland, BC beer review, but possibly Geordie from Scotland, but he was missing in action this past Sunday. BC didn't feel like barbecuing outside in the freezing Michigan winter. I was disappointed. I thought he was going to be all bundled up like he's in the Yukon out there barbecuing. But he cooked a big pork loin in a crock pot.
Oh,
That's good.
Yeah. He stuffed it with a kielbasa in the center. Man, these people are very prolific typers. So, whoa, let's go. Anyway, so that's it. It should be a really good show. I told DC, you can keep warm if you get firewood for your barbecue, but he doesn't. His vehicle is in the shop. It's in the garage, so he can't transport it. But anyway, I look forward to it, and that's that. Income producing securities. Yeah, that's bonds. Ginnie Mae's. What do you call it? Money markets, right? Income producing securities.
Now, I might post some old videos from 8 years ago when a company called Modelo sent me beer, and the only deal was I had to make food. I had to cook food and drink the beer with food. I don't know why they picked me, but I was thinking about putting these little short 30-second videos, and everything is food.
Oh, they only wanted you to do 30-second videos? Modelo?
The part where I'm cooking the food is short.
Oh, okay. Well, you can
And
put
then
it.
and then I had to make actual videos where I sat down and ate the meal and drank the beer. And I said, I don't know why they asked me to do this, because they said we contracted with Chef Rick Bayless and the Spice House to do cooking videos with Modelo Negra. And they said, and we picked you, and we're going to send you $50 to buy the beer. And so I bought all kind of, I bought a lot of it. $50.
So they wanted you to add the Negro Modelo to the recipe?
No, cook food.
Yeah.
And they sent me these spices from the Spice House. This is a company they contracted with.
Oh, okay.
So the pork spice, I had to cook pork with that. The chicken spice with the chicken, and the beef spice. And so then they wanted me to make a video where I was sitting at a table and eating the food and then drinking the beer with the food. And I said to them, I said, well, I told these people, Modelo, I said, well, I'm not just going to say the beer is great because you sent it to me. And the guy says, yeah, but you already gave it an A- on a video that we watched. I said, oh yeah, that's true. So
$50 for cooking all that food. That's all they promised to give you.
They sent me $50 for the beer. So I bought the beer, and then they sent me the spices from the Spice House.
Right.
They sent me 2 gold rim glasses. They sent me a cutting board.
What about royalty checks for every time they use the video?
They didn't do that. I mean, they knew I was going to eat food anyway. I have to eat every day, right? So it was fun. You know,
did you tell them
you're
the
basic?
legendary?
I mean, I'm not any kind of.
Did you tell them you're the legendary Ronald Theriot? You know who you're talking to, people?
Yeah, they knew that. That's why they contacted me. Already, they came to me. They approached me.
Oh, okay.
Which I couldn't figure out. I didn't go asking them. They just sent me an email one day. Would you like to do this deal? First, I thought it was a scam. We have a deal. We have what'd they say? We have an offer for you or something like that. I was like, oh, it's some kind of scam, but it wasn't. Okay, now, but I'll post a couple of those cooking videos on Everything is Food.
All right.
But they're 8 years old, But anyway, if you ever want to drink a good wine, then don't drink this.
Oh God,
Wild Irish Rose.
that cheap stuff.
Wow.
That stuff is cheap. Wild grapes.
If you ever want to drink a good wine, don't drink this. I bought this yesterday because I said I gotta buy it just because it's so bad. It says
What was the best one they did? It was that what the red or
the red grape and the Moscato are pretty good, but this one is. I read the label and I said this is gonna be so perverse. It
It's
says
good for winos.
grape wine is from Canandaigua, New York, in the Finger Lakes. Grape wine. Listen to this carefully, and we'll be off there. Grape wine with citrus spirits. In other words, like vodka made from oranges, artificial flavor, and certified colors. And I said, oh, yummy. Oh, man. Woo. Yikes.
Yes, that's good for vagabonds.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you buy when you don't want to drink something good. But I mean, I could go to a Dollar General store and get
the spring
actual
craze?
wine. Yeah, for $1.50 cheaper. So, you know, but anyway.
And they do sell, yeah. They do sell the Wild Irish Rose in there, or the Midnight, or the ND20, whatever. But give me, and they got their flavored like the sweet this or sweet that. But I will usually get the Spring Creek because it's good wine, it's inexpensive, and yes, on a budget, that's what you try.
Okay, let's go to the comments and then we'll close it out.
So.
Yeah, no, they didn't tell me what I had to cook. They just wanted me to cook food that would work with the various spices. Like if they sent me spices for beef, obviously they wanted me to cook beef with it, not chicken, you know.
Yeah. So.
Now they have they've been advertising.
Wow.
Now they've been advertising an investment called digital real estate.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
that is.
Well, you don't actually own the real estate, but you own the rights that people can look at the photos on the internet.
Okay.
Like John Lennon's son, his son, Sean, is going to sell memorabilia, but he's not going to sell the actual memorabilia. You're going to be able to buy the right to look at the photos of the memorabilia, and they're going to auction off the rights. Oh, Lent starts on Ash Wednesday, March 2nd.
That's right. Right after Shrove Tuesday or Fat Tuesday.
When Fat Tuesday ends at midnight, the police come down the street in New Orleans, tell everybody get off Bourbon Street and go home.
And go to church.
We will enter the prayer tower on the Fandango Friday.
Good Friday. Oh, let me look at my calendar book real fast and see if let's see here. Good Friday.
Like Oral Roberts used to go into the prayer tower with everyone's petitions.
And if people don't send me money, I'll be killed.
That's right. God's are gonna take me, he said. God's are gonna take. The Lord is going to take me.
I don't get that money. All right, hold on. Let me check real quick, and I'm going to see.
Good Friday. When is Good Friday and Easter?
Good Friday is on April 15th.
Okay, I remember one time I posted a picture on Facebook. I was drinking a Yingling. Happy Easter, everybody! Can a Yingling.
Why is that funny?
I don't know. Blasphemy! Drinking beer on Easter.
Oh well, drinking beer on Good Friday is okay. If you were eating like a hamburger, that'd be a problem. All right, let's see.
But on Easter,
sacrificial lamb.
Hold on, April.
I hope I have a smoked ham on
April 15th. Oh boy, I'm not going to be able to do it because I got a game scheduled. Oh well. All right, now every day
March
is
Madness be going on, and might be the weekend of the Masters, or maybe there might be the weekend afterwards. It depends on what March Madness got going on.
Right, but this is the actual Lent and the actual Easter, though. Okay, so now Yeah, but we're gonna sacrifice. I'm pretty sure I'll survive if I give up liquor for 45 days of Lent. It's all right. Now James is going to close us out with a musical accompaniment.
Yeah. See, but I don't understand is my sister has two smoked spiral hams in the freezer, and she says she hates ham. When the hell is she going to cook one of them, or give me one for God's sakes?
So she has ham, but she hates ham.
She hates it, but they're given to her. But throw one in my direction. I mean,
Right?
don't
Yeah,
hit me in
you
the head
are.
with it.
You won't
Huh?
waste it. You won't waste it.
Oh, hell no. You know how many smoked ham sandwiches and ham and eggs that could talk, by the way? Come on, you just move them around there, shuffle them around there.
Right. You know what the ham told the eggs?
What?
Move over, white boy. You crowd me.
That ham won't go to waste. I
That's
guarantee.
what Stymie said. That's what Stymie said.
Stymie said, and Stymie and Petey got blamed for killing the chickens, but he didn't do it. Yeah, Petey wasn't a pit bull. He was a deep South American bulldog, from what I understand.
Oh,
Look at the eyeballs on that cat. It looks like he's possessed.
his name is Reagan.
With all that great food at the luau, why do Hawaiians eat all that spam?
Good question. I don't know why.
Arr! Please throw me a spiral ham, Lisa. Just one. I'll take them both, but throw me one.
Somebody gave me a frozen turkey, cooked turkey thing today.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what I do is I save the center bone of the smoked ham and I leave some meat on it, and that's great for like split pea soup. Linda Blair.
Oh yeah.
Soup. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, or you want to do white beans, or you want to do lima beans, whatever you feel like using. Red beans.
Oh, that's perfect. Split pea soup is so good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching this excellent production. And don't forget, you're welcome, Jean. Don't forget Fandango Friday, liqueurs, 6:30 Eastern.
Liqueurs or liquor, right?
Or liquor.
Thank you. Liqueurs or liquor. That's right. This is the new year. Liqueurs or liquor.
He's right. It is a lovely day for an exorcism. I've seen several being performed by the exorcist Bishop Brian from Ghost Adventures. I chat with him once in a while, and he goes live from his church. He does mass, and he does a pretty good job of it. His sermons and yeah. So I showed him the Saint Benedict's medallion, and he says it's the first time he ever saw one.
When I was in church, and after you gave me that medallion, I told the priest, Father David, I said, my friend gave me this medallion. Could you bless it? He said, yeah, but I got to get this special book because it's a certain ceremony for me to bless it. I can't just bless. So he had to get the book, and we went into the church, and he had to, there was a certain ritual to bless the St. Benedict's medallion.
Well, it was nice of him to take the time to do it, because, he could have said, maybe I'm too busy. I don't have time. But it was nice of him to do that.
Yeah, he did it, and then he had to read certain scriptures, and then I had to respond, and then it was pretty interesting. I have it hanging up right there.
Yeah. Well, he told me, exorcist Bishop told me that was the biggest, fanciest one he ever saw. Huh. And if this particular store It's run by Indians, by Hindus. Gets another shipment. I'm going to grab like a half a dozen or a dozen of them. Spam and rice wrapped in sheets of like nori, like what they use for tekamaki for the sushi. Interesting.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. And all during the day today, I heard them driving the pilings for the new Aldi that they're going to build.
Bless you.
Thank you.
They're building an Aldi less than half a mile away.
All right. You get to
that's good.
try some of that good Aldi from the brewery from Aldi's.
And hopefully the Aldi will be up on concrete columns in case another hurricane comes and the flood water go underneath the Aldi.
It won't be. It'll be on a slab, but they had to drive the pilings to keep the slab from sinking into the ground. See?
Right. So that should be fun. So they said it'll be ready when? Next year?
Well, they're putting the pilings down today. It's not going to be next year. It could be next month. Who knows? They can build those things fast.
Okay.
They're building a Chick-fil-A right now. So, all right. Well, y'all take care now. Take care, Sean. Don't have too big of a birthday.
I am headed to the bedroom and I'm going to lay down. I'm going to take it easy.
All right.
Really good birthday.
All right. Well, y'all take care. Thanks for Donna and Jean-Pierre joining me from the East Coast. Y'all take care now.
Bye-bye.